going on, guys? It's your boy PS239 River Boy, and I'm back at it again with another video. And today we're just gonna go over the market and what's been going on in the past few days, and that's pretty much it. Yesterday and pretty much let's say just yesterday and the past couple days, we just been hovering, and actually last night we actually tanked. And I want you guys to know that every dip is a buying opportunity, guys. Every time we fall down, it's an opportunity for you to buy more at a cheaper price. So that's why we have these spots, guys. When we go down, you actually should think that you're winning, because if you're in the strongest asset, Bitcoin, you shouldn't have to worry about anything. Because if you see these charts, I'm in a weekly chart right now. If you see these charts, we go up, we go down, we go back up, and we go down again. But when we go up and we go up massively up, we come down, but we don't go down to the very old prices. So we're gonna go up, come down, go up, come down, go up, come down, and then we're gonna go up again. And then we're never going to see these prices ever again, guys. So when you're trading or even just building a stack for the future, you also got to think about the future when you're doing this. So 123,000 Bitcoin is going to seem really cheap in even a few months or a year to us, and we're going to wish that we were buying $123,000 Bitcoin, because even a few weeks ago or a few months ago, even a few weeks ago, $90,000 Bitcoin and 80,000, even 70,000 Bitcoin was a thing. So I honestly don't think we'll ever see those prices again, because these are weak charts. And yeah, we stayed in the 80,000s for about a month the last time, but that's pretty much how it plays out. Most altcoins or most seasons, we pump, we do a new all-time high, and then we drop back down almost to the old all-time high, and then we pump and do a new all-time high, and then we pump back down to like the old all-time high, and then we pump for a new all-time high, and then we kind of drop down to the old all-time high, which is this time is around 109. I think it's 109 actually. So if you look at the support lines, and the one thing about crypto that I like is that they have open order books, and you can kind of see where all the money is. Like, you can look on here. The green is the people who are buying, the red is the people who are selling. And you could see if you opened an order book, you could see every Bitcoin that's about to get bought, and you could see where the most money is put in to buy Bitcoin. And the most money to put in to buy Bitcoin right now is at 112,500, which is pretty much this top line right here. It's at 112,500, which is pretty much this top line right here, guys. And it's that pretty much, and that's like pretty much how it all plays out. We go to a top that meets the local top, we come down, and then once we surpass that local top, like once we push past the local top, which now our new local top is 123. Once we push past 123, we're gonna fly past 123, because you see the last time it was 73 was the high. And once we passed 73, we smashed past 73 and went all the way up to 108, 109 on some exchanges. So it's Bitcoin always, like, history tends to repeat itself, and it's the same thing with Bitcoin. Bitcoin always tends to repeat itself. And this is a weekly chart, guys, so this is what it does in 1 week. So you can kind of see that Bitcoin always tends to just repeat itself over and over. So we might be in one of those cycles where we pump all the way up and then we pump down, probably back to old prices, and then we pump all the way up again. Which, looking at it, we did like it was like a 20% move. Yeah, from 109, it's 5 down, so that's 5 and then 5 up. So yeah, we did like a 10% move. We might retrace 6 or 7%, and then we'll make new highs. So I wouldn't be worried about this, guys. I honestly would just buy more. Like, if I was you guys, I would buy more. And just an hour ago, you could have bought some at 14 and you'd be up 1% on what you just bought. So and if you guys have the bots, guys, where we would have been buying all the way on the way down anyway. And for Ethereum, I'm pretty adamant in saying that Ethereum is still doing crazy shit and crazy numbers. So it's probably a good idea to buy Ethereum, wait for it to pump up, meet like a new local high, sell it, and then come back in like a day, and you'll probably catch Ethereum like 10, what are we? We're 3.5% from the local high. You could probably buy your Ethereum back 3.5%, 2%, maybe even 4 or 5% cheaper than the day before. Ethereum likes to pump, make a little bit higher numbers, and then drop. That's just how it works. A lot of people pump it, then dump it, pump it, dump it, pump it, dump it. And that's just how most people make money. That's why they say through every altcoin season, a few new millionaires are made, because people learn how to play the game, and they pretty much, it becomes easy once you learn how to play the game. But alright guys, I'm just gonna keep it simple and short. I'm not gonna talk about like any other meme coins, because like I told you before, Ethereum is the driver of all meme coins, and all meme coins and altcoins replicate Ethereum in some sort of way, and Ethereum usually moves first. So if you see Ethereum pump, like do crazy numbers, and altcoins haven't done that yet, you could have a golden opportunity to just buy some altcoins real quick, because then they're gonna pump, because all altcoins replicate Ethereum in some form or way. And if Ethereum does like 10-20%, you can expect to see an altcoin to do 100 or 200%. And that's just how the game always been. And you just got to be careful, because last year there wasn't nearly as many coins as there are in existence as there is now. So people are going to be like, oh, the altcoin season isn't here. No, it's here. The money is here. It's just the money is spread so far and thin between that you got to know which coins to jump in to utilize the fact that we're in a bull market. And because there's so many coins now taking up all of the money that used to be, and there was only like 100 coins overall, all of the money that's in all of these thousands of other coins now would have been dumping either into Ethereum or into Bitcoin or into any of these other altcoins. And that's the reason why they would have done dumbass numbers. But now there's millions of other altcoins, thousands of other meme coins. There's all these other different projects, AI projects, degen projects. There's all of these projects and other altcoins now that are in existence that weren't here last year or weren't here the year before. And that's pretty much like soaking up all of the liquidity in the market. And that's the reason why we're not doing dumbass, ridiculous numbers like a lot of people expected us to make. But I just like to keep it grounded in reality and look at the real reason why numbers are not doing things. And that's pretty much it, guys. You got to be careful in where you put your money. Not just think about it like this: Bitcoin is going to forever appreciate. Altcoins are going to go down to zero. Ethereum is going to slowly dwindle in value because they stake, the Ethereum does staking, and they don't have any burning mechanism. So a Solana is a little bit better than Ethereum in that regard. They do staking too, but they do have a burning mechanism. And I did hear something about Ethereum going to develop a burning mechanism, but until they do that, Ethereum is like, it's gonna slowly bleed. It's gonna, like, in price value, because one, it's staked, and people who usually stake their coins, they want to cash out their coins, and they're doing it for income. So those coins are just going to be cashed out and spent, and they're just being newly minted. It's not like Bitcoin where there's only a set amount and we're uncovering some of that set amount. No, Ethereum is just brand new coins being minted every single day. So that also drives the price from staying stagnant and not increasing. But I'm not going to keep too much more of your time, guys. I just wanted to be nice and simple. And pretty much on these down days like this, you want to add more money. You want to add more money, because as you can see, it looks like we're already starting to turn around. On the down days, you want to add more. And then on the green days, you want to keep a close eye on it. Maybe set a stop loss so you could be prepared for these down days. But alright guys, I'm gonna hit you guys up in the next one. I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, let's stack this Bitcoin together.